Good evening, everybody. I want to welcome all of you to the 5th annual event in our Sir Geoffrey Chandler Speaker Series. A special welcome to those of you who traveled from other countries to be here this evening. My name is Chris Avery. I'm the founding director of Business and Human Rights Resource Center. We're hosting the event this evening. Usually our chair of our trustees, Chris Marsden, would also be here to welcome you. He regrets being out of the country at this time, and he welcomes you in absentia. The building we are in, the Royal Society for the Encouragement of Arts, Manufactures, and Commerce, defines itself as a force for social progress and was founded in 1754 to encourage more engagement between the business world and other parts of society, a mission relevant to the event this evening. We are honored by the audience attending this evening. Collectively, you represent leading companies, human rights, environmental and development organizations, media, investment firms, universities, business schools, law firms, and governments. And we welcome, there are several ambassadors and high commissioners here this evening. And of course, we are honored that Professor Ruggie is speaking this evening. The timing of his speech is ideal. Not only is this the final year of Professor Ruggie's United Nations mandate, he also issued draft guiding principles in November, and they are open for public comment until the end of this month. I first met Professor Ruggie in 2005, just after he was appointed to his position as Special Representative of the UN Secretary General. During our meeting, he asked whether our website could host all of the materials he would issue as Special Representative. I said we would be very glad to do so if he would be agreeable to our policy of also being able to post all commentaries about his work, positive or negative, that we would receive in the future. And I was impressed that Professor Ruggie didn't hesitate in welcoming us posting anything and everything written about his work, so that it would encourage maximum input and exchange of ideas from across the world. As those of you know who follow the work of John Ruggie, since that time, he and his team have worked remarkably hard to hold consultations across the world and across all sectors. Many of you already know that John Ruggie is an excellent speaker. Having been in touch with Professor Ruggie over recent weeks, I have the sense that this evening will not just be another good speech, it will be a particularly important speech this evening. I want to pause 1 minute to thank those donors who make possible the work of our nonprofit organization, including our website, our John Ruggie portal, our other portals, and our weekly update. The 4 governments that have supported our work in various ways are represented here this evening: the governments of Switzerland, Sweden, Norway, and the Netherlands. Thank you also to the independent foundations and the individuals who currently support our work. The foundations here this evening, represented here this evening, include Sigrid Rousing Trust, Open Society Institute, Network for Social Change, Oak Foundation, and Fondation des Droits de l'Homme au Travail, the Human Rights at Work Foundation. We are a lean organization, and funding is always a challenge, so we will certainly appreciate any support over the coming years from individuals, foundations, or governments who are in a position to support our work, bringing information about business and human rights to a global audience.